Hello, hi, happy Saturday. It is very sunny outside, but it is very cold. But I think you hear a cat meowing in the background. I tried to start the vlog yesterday, but I forgot to film what I was supposed to film. So I'm trying to start it again today, and I'm about to go on a nice walk with the dog and my friend Don. And yeah, I'm gonna take you along. So I'll see you in a little bit. Haha. Alright. Hello, hi. It is Sunday today, and I just went to pick up this beautiful chair and this table and this lamp without top part. Yeah. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. You can see how bright the sun is. I am so incredibly happy that the sun is shining. My goodness. Oh my god. It's such a difference. It's such a difference. So I bought these because I'm gonna be doing more photo shoots this year, and I actually thought, okay, it's about time that I get some actual retro vintage pieces that can actually be used for my pinup photo shoots. So that is why I invested in these cute little pieces. And I'm still missing some pieces of the setup that I kind of want to make, but this is a really good start. This lady that owns this little vintage treasure company, she had like a full basement full of incredible pieces, and I took a snapshot of video. I will insert that. It was chef's kiss because I just came for the chair and I saw so many beautiful pieces, and I was like, well, if I find something, her prices are pretty good. If I find something that is good enough for, you know, like a photo shoot, it doesn't have to be immaculate. It's okay if it's like a tiny bit scuffed. And I found some really nice pieces, so yay for me. Now I am very close to finishing the whole setup that I wanted to make for my photo shoot. So big thumbs up for that. I reso printed last week, and I need to actually cut out my smaller reso prints because they got printed on an A3 size and they are an A5 size. So I will be doing that quickly in this video, and then already packaging them. Am I packaging them? Wait, I don't know if I can. Huh. I think I left my stamp at home. I need to stamp them as well because they're going to be hand numbered and hand stamped. Aye. Well, we will see. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why we're here. So let's get going.
I don't wanna sit in a get with you, baby, tonight. I don't wanna love, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna have to tell you all the things I know. I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna go. I don't wanna be the lover in your arms. I don't wanna be the one to keep you from home. I don't wanna be the crooked person in your heart. I don't wanna start, but I don't wanna start. Part-time lover, how we suffer now. And I don't wanna waste no more of your precious time. I don't wanna say that everything will be fine. I don't wanna feel your tears on my skin. I'm a coward, baby, don't let me in. Part-time lover, how we suffer now.
Hi, today it is Monday. I still had a last bit of work to do on the first part of the project that I'm currently working on, because I am currently designing a burlesque pinup portrait, and that portrait is going to become a postcard, and it's going to become a pin. Now it is a multiple phase project, because obviously all the details in the portrait for the postcard print, I cannot straight away copy them onto the pin itself, because obviously it's gonna be really small, so that's not gonna work. So yeah, I just sent the final portrait with all of the there were so many details. I mean, I like it. I like details. Don't get me wrong, but the timeline is a bit tight. It's a bit tight because she kind of wants to have the postcards this end of this week, and she's currently ill, and if she doesn't reply before like 5 o'clock, they're not gonna be printed anymore today. But it's okay. It's okay. We got it. It's fine. We'll work it out. Otherwise, she just has to manage her own expectations, I guess. So yeah, that's what happens when you work with clients sometimes. But yeah, I worked on it over the weekend. I worked it on stream for a bit. And yeah, it's looking nice. I had to redo the face like 3 times because it was just hard to capture her, but I think I nailed it now. So I'm really happy about that. She's an older burlesque artist, and she has amazing acts. And she said, well, you know, put something in a portrait, you know, that actually shows my age. And, you know, I don't want to like go and do that without somebody telling me, you know, do put in some lines, you know, because, you know, you don't know what people want. So I did put in some aging lines, and it looks great. Not too much, not too little. That's a tiny bit of my update. I think I forgot to just, you know, video me behind my iPad like this drawing. What is this? This is eating. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably put in the time lapse that Procreate obviously recorded on my iPad, and I'll go talk over it and, you know, tell a little bit about the artwork. So you'll see that in a second. All right, I see you later. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna try and record this despite my cat purring. But yes, I wanted to show you a bit of this process. Firstly, I had to start looking through the whole act that she made to figure out a pose that I could use for the idea that she had with the attachment to her pin. Because obviously if you have a standing pin and you also need an attachment, it's a little bit difficult, especially with the boa. I had a different pose that I did like, but attaching the boa to that pin looked like she had a tail, so I picked a sitting pose in the end. It's always a bit difficult when you are working with complex textures, like very jeweled garments and feather boas or other feathered garments. Obviously, you need to simplify it a lot, like not only for the portrait, but especially for the pin version of that portrait. I had to take out a lot of the little tiny details because it just, you wouldn't see it anyway. But I'm really grateful that I got to do this, and I am obsessed with her costume and the colors of it. Like, obviously it's very, very up my alley. For everybody that does not maybe know, like I'm embracing pink. Like I love pink. Pink has a special place in my heart. And to draw a whole pink pinup costume is something else, and I enjoyed it a lot. The thing is, always when you're drawing a burlesque costume, obviously the real life version has a ton of rhinestones on it, which is quite hard to capture because obviously you cannot draw the individual rhinestones. So you have to figure out a way to represent the garment being rhinestoned without it looking too cluttered or just unclear in general. So I referenced just a few of different things before I started putting in all of the little details. I referenced a portrait I did last year of the head of the Amsterdam School of Burlesque. And I also used a specific method to put in her rhinestones on her costume. And then I also looked at other pinup artists, and some of them also did some portraits of burlesque artists with their full costumes. So I looked at those to see how they did it, and I ended up mostly going for the way I did it last year, by using a method of putting in dots, and the dots kind of represent the rhinestones, which is which is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, and I just study the garments, and I figure out like a pattern that kind of feels similar to the rhinestone pattern, and that's kind of my technique about it, I'd say. Good morning. Today it is Tuesday and I'm not having an amazing body day. That's why I'm coming to you from my bed. But I need to get going and get out because me and my partner have a travel day today ahead of us. I'm going to drive with my partner to Ghent in Belgium for something that's not so fun, but hopefully is gonna help. For the ones that don't know, I'm chronically ill, and I was kind of ready in the past few months to get a new second opinion, and I have kind of devastated most of the options in my own country. So I am venturing out into Belgium in the hopes of finding some new treatment options and some hope. So that's the plan. And I guess I'm vlogging this week, so I'm taking you along. See you later. Hi, today it is Wednesday, and as you might have noticed, I stopped filming right as I got into the appointment. The appointment was okay-ish, but the aftermath of the appointment was intense. I was not feeling mentally very well. I didn't have a good night, so I did not want to continue vlogging that day. Today I also took it very easy. I have been doing some work, did a little walk outside with the dog, and I'm doing some DIY things. I'm trying to get some paint off of some of my vintage cabinets that I've been hoarding for way too long. It turns out there are like 4 or 5 layers of paint on those cabinets, so yeah, we will see how that will go, but it does seem to look nice underneath, so I will keep going. For now, I'm just quickly going to assemble my keychains, and I'm gonna show you that because I need to assemble my keychains, need to take some pictures of them so they can go on the web shop, and then my web shop is ready to launch. And I'm trying to launch it this week because Valentine's Day is coming up, and I have some I made Valentine's prints, so you know, yeah, let's go do that.
Wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of war. There is no sickness, toil nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going to see my father. I'm going there.
Good evening. Welcome to the outro of this vlog. So, you might have noticed that the vlog kind of ended on Thursday. Was it Thursday? I think so. I did not have a really good time on Friday. I had a really bad body day and I kind of didn't want to vlog anything. And then yesterday was super busy, and in between my the things I had planned, I actually slept because I was still feeling shit. And then today, half of the day was filled with family things, so I did not get to film anything. So yeah, this is just the end of the vlog for this week. And I hope you enjoyed watching it. I really did my best this week to film every day. it was a struggle. Also, my dog is drinking a lot of water in the background. Oh. All right, he's done. So yeah, I opened my shop yesterday. I posted the Valentine's resale print. You can buy it now on my shop, which is www.voverbeke.nl. Please go check it out. I would appreciate it if you would. And also my keychains are up on the shop. And yeah, a lot of other things that I still had in stock. And I'm really happy. So finally my whole move to a new platform is done. My domain name has been transferred over to my new website, so big yay for that. I was really busy with that this week, so very happy that it worked out. If you are still here, make sure to leave a comment below and tell me what you think of all the new products that I made. And if you are new here, make sure to subscribe by clicking the icon below. Alright, I will see you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye. Have a good week.